What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So I picked up again my YouTube series Gold Farming by Zone, a YouTube series where I'm going through eventually every single zone in the game and taking a look at every single gold farm you can do in those zones. So I'm super excited to see you guys' engagement on this series, and a lot of people are happy that this series is back. And on today's agenda, we're talking about Blasted Lands. Now, before we dive into that, massive thank you for all the support on the 0 to 10 million gold guide. The 0 to 10 million gold guide features the best tactics and methods that I personally use in order to achieve hundreds of millions of gold. The best part about it is the fact that once you get the guide, it will come with a lifetime of free updates. So that means whenever there's a new patch, and yes, even a brand new expansion to Retail WoW, I update the exact same gold guide and I send that updated version to your email completely for free. So if you think that sounds interesting, you can check it out with the link down below in the description. And by using the discount code STUDENT, you get it for 50% off, which also counts on the brand new Mist of Pandaria Classic gold guide. So if you're planning on playing Mist of Pandaria Classic, definitely check that out as well. Both linked down below in the description. Now, Blasted Lands is located in Eastern Kingdoms all the way southeast. It is a zone that has like a dual face, and you can tell whenever a zone has a dual face by looking for this text bubble, and that would be the location of Sidormi. Now, Sidormi is an NPC that you can talk to, and you can jump into a new phase of this zone, typically a later expansion version of that exact same zone. And a lot of the times there's different farms depending on which phase you're in. That's also the case of Blasted Lands. So I want to start by talking about some of the steady ways of making gold in Blasted Lands, as everyone loves to make steady gold. The first one is the Skullflame Shield farm. It takes place down here in the Tainted Forest. It's killing these Fellspore Buglord mobs. Now, they hyper spawn like absolute crazy, and the reason why we call it a steady gold farm is because you can farm these for living essence, a material used for a lot of different crafting items. And we call it the Skullflame Shield farm because for some odd reason, we're averaging way more Skullflame shields from these guys than any other farm in the game. And we have a lot of data on this. It could just be a case of insane RNG. Like, I'm fully aware of that. But it's like, I'm trying my best to just show people that it's RNG and it's not actually better for Skullflame Shield. So I keep on doing it constantly and getting other people to do it. So we have like many groups running it and they just keep on dropping. And I do know that there was a similar case with other epic items in Classic where specific mobs had a way higher chance of dropping them than any other mob. So it could be true, but yes, it's called the Skullflame Shield farm now, at least from the people in my community. Now, it's a very good farm. By all means, like most farms in the open world, it can be done solo. However, if you do it in a 5-man group, I mean, pretty much every single open world farm is better in a 5-man group because you're killing more mobs. The mobs are spawning faster. You're getting more loot because you have yourself private loot. You don't have to share your loot with anyone. So, but yes, it is definitely possible to hyper spawn the guys alone. Now, in order to get to the next steady gold farms, we have to talk to Sidormi to show Blasted Lands before the invasion. And this is like one of my favorite material farms, this one right here. And it's funny because there's not a lot of people doing it. There's not as many people that should be doing it, at least in the past when the material prices were absolutely popping off. And that's all the way down south of this zone at the Red Reaches, right down here. And the people that's been watching my live stream, they probably already know what where I'm getting at. And once you get down here, you'll notice a shit ton of Naga mobs, these Blood Wash Gambler mobs. Now, these are insanely good because, similar to the Buglords, they can drop Skullflame Shield, they can drop Tibu, Blade of Hannah. Like, they have insane loot, like these guys right here. The big mouth clam is the item we're going for, this bad boy right here, because it can contain a golden pearl. And golden pearl is, as most of you guys probably know, a material that's required for, again, lots of different crafts. So it's very in demand. Now, the interesting thing is that historically speaking, you've made more gold selling these big mouth clams than actually opening them up. You can see that I purchased 1,020 big mouth clam just to get some data to test it, to see if people were onto something. So the region average daily sold is only 90, so it's going to take a while to actually be able to sell everything that you farm after an hour. But it's at least something to keep in mind if you consider doing this farm. But very, very good farm. Now, that's it for like the steady ways of making gold with blasted lands. Now, there's two different locations for the exact same item that we need to talk about. And that would be for like the battle pit farm. We're talking the bronze whelpling. Bronze whelpling is also a battle pit that tends to sell very fast compared to a lot of other battle pits. Whelplings in general tends to do well. And this one right here, you have to go and face back again with Sidormi in order to do it, because you can't be on the classic version of Blasted Lands. So take me back to the present. There we go. And you can see, if I go down here, these guys are going to be Iron March mobs. And these guys hyper spawn like absolute crazy. They don't drop the bronze whelpling directly. They actually drop the time locked box. Then you click on that and you will get a bronze whelpling. Now, a cool fun fact about this is that the time lock box is now currently going for less than the battle pit. It doesn't mean that you can buy the time lock box and then get the bronze whelpling still for profit, even though you probably most likely could. But my point was, when you do this farm, you're very likely to get many of these per hour, and everyone knows it's easy to get items, but it's hard to sell the items. So you should sell them as both bronze whelplings and as time locked boxes. And it's funny because I've sold time-locked boxes for 40,000 gold when the battle pit itself has been like 8,000 gold. So definitely make sure to sell them as both types if you get multiple of them. And if you sell the bronze whelpling and you're only left with the time-locked boxes, you obviously learn the bronze whelpling and sell it as that. So now we want to go before the invasion, because we want to look at another reason why you should farm Blasted Lands, and that is all of these rare elites in the zone right here. Lots of different ways you can use to make gold with these rare elites. Number one is by just killing them and hoping to get fancy transmog items, right? More importantly, though, when you kill these, they have a chance at dropping this one right here, the Flawless Dranosophere. Like, they will drop a quest item 100%. They got a 100% chance of dropping a quest item when you kill a Blasted Lands rare elite. However, it's either a green item or a blue item. Like, you can see I just looted up 2 blue items back to back, and they're currently selling for 650 gold each. So not bad in terms of steady gold either, right? But my point is, like, you can farm these, like, camp them on a bunch of different alts and a bunch of different realms, war mode on, war mode off, etc. And you can make gold on that alone. That's like a nice, solid way of just making gold by selling the quest items as they are. The green quest item isn't really that valuable, though, so you're not going to be making a whole lot of gold with that one, but the blue ones are. Now, I'm just getting the blue quest item. That's really lucky, because I was going to show you guys a green one as well. And typically you get more greens than you get blue items. But the point is that you get the items and you can sell the quest items themselves to somebody like me who prefers to buy these and then gamble on getting something good out of them. Because what happens is, when you purchase like one of these quest items, is that you can take the quest items, you could hand them in with a quest, a repeatable quest, and you will be rewarded with a bag or a chest, which contains, well, naturally, the green bag contains green items, the blue chest contains blue items, transmog items. So you can either sell the quest item as is, or you can like gamble by opening them and hoping for collectibles. That really depends. Like, are you more of a steady gold kind of guy? Sell the quest items. Do you like the thrill of the hunt, the RNG? Then definitely do the opening yourself. And yeah, there we go. There's the green item. It's not really worth that much gold, 15 gold. Most people, they use these to shuffle for raw gold. They make a level 61 tune, chromie time, and then they open up these, and it increases the item level of the green items, and then they vendor the green items for a profit. However, though, that was pretty much it of the gold farms that's at your disposal in Blasted Lands, at least the ones that I'm doing. So you got rare elite camping, which you can sell the quest items or gamble on transmog items by doing the quest right here on this guy, which you just accept the quest, you click on it, and then you hand it in like this. You'll be rewarded with the container, and you open up that, and then you get transmog items in return, right? So that's pretty much how it is done. And then you can farm the battle pets. You have the group farm right here. And now I just reminded myself that I actually didn't show the solo farm, which is inside this cave. Like if you're doing it solo, you're better off running back and forth inside this cave for the battle pet bronze whelpling. And then you have two material farms, which would be the golden pearl at the red reaches and living essence, the skullflame shield farm over there. And that's pretty much it. That's the farms that I'm doing in Blasted Lands. If you go out and decide to give some of them a go, then please let me know down below in the comments section what you received. And also don't forget to check out the VIP Discord if you already have the gold guides. VIP Discord gives you access to all of my YouTube videos before they go public on YouTube. But you also get like exclusive access to my investments. You get gold tips. There's multiple spreadsheets for gold making, and a lot of people that are just super helpful and into gold making. So definitely consider signing up. Link down below in the description. Appreciate you all watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.